The Pope himself, Houston will become the home base of a national church for Anglicans and Episcopalians who want to join the Roman Catholic Church.
Yeah, it's called an Ordinariate. It is the first of its kind in the U.S. and only the second in the world. Eyewitness News reporter Deborah Wrigley joining us live with what this means for the faithful, and her story is all new at 6. Deborah?
Melanie, in the 80s, this was an Anglican church, but the congregation decided to convert to Roman Catholicism. Now the Pope himself has given this church a special distinction and role. For nearly 30 years, Our Lady of Walsingham has been a place for area Anglicans and Episcopalians seeking their Catholic roots. Margaret Pichon was Episcopalian, her husband Arnaud Catholic. The church fit them both.
It allowed Margaret also to convert to Catholicism because, you know, they were all former Episcopalian like she was.
The church has been part of the Catholic diocese. Now it's more than that. The official parish of a new Ordinariate created by the Pope, only the second in the world outside Britain.
He has established an Ordinariate in the United States to welcome Anglican groups and clergy who wish to become Catholic.
The head of the new Ordinariate, Father Jeffrey Steenson, a former Episcopal bishop who became a Catholic priest 2 years ago.
For perhaps the first time since the Reformation in the 16th century, a corporate structure has been given to assist those who in conscience seek to return to the fold of St. Peter and his successors.
Father Steenson is also married and a father of 3 adult children. The Episcopal Church allows priests to marry, the Catholic Church does not, and that will not change.
It's not an issue at all. The married priests that we have work well together with all the rest of the priests. We now have the highest number of seminarians ever in the history of the Diocese of Fort Worth.
St. Mary's Seminary in West Houston will offer a 9-month training program for Anglican clergy who want to join the Catholic priesthood. What this offers is the ability for Anglicans and Episcopals to retain the same liturgy, the same hymns, the familiar traditions, but as Roman Catholics, something Arnaud and Margaret Pichon appreciate.
I think we're being called to reach out to all those people that are contemplating the journey, and here we now have the structure to help them do that.
According to the diocese, about 100 Anglican and Episcopal priests are asking to go through the seminary program here. In Northwest Houston, Deborah Wrigley, 13 Eyewitness News.
Well, Deborah, we know that there is a very real difference between Catholic and Episcopalian priests because the Episcopalians are married. But with this latest move, does it open the door at all for Catholic priests to be able to marry?
According to the diocese, Melanie, it does not. They are under the Ordinariate program. The priests are under the Pope. And what would happen is if married Episcopal priests convert to Catholicism, they could perform some priestly duties, but not all of the rites and rituals. And if they are unmarried at the time they go through the Catholic seminary, they cannot marry after that. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Deborah. An extraordinary situation.